What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the NBA Wednesday player props for this quarterfinals cup on the Western Conference. And gonna be giving you guys a nice little 2 minute. I found the board. Again, not a lot of games to choose from, only 2 different games, and one of them should be pretty lopsided. Obviously, OKC Thunder been smacking everyone. So we're just gonna be looking at a same game parlay, Los Angeles Lakers versus San Antonio Spurs. Gonna be breaking down a player from each side of the ball that I believe should have a great chance of hitting, and just love the odds of them in general. So before getting those, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, all that good stuff. And the only thing I'm really asking is for that like and hype button. That's a new feature. After you drop that like, it should pop up, and or if you swipe like left on the comments, you'll see that hype button as well. So if you guys could click that and like, again, it would be much appreciated. Really helps out the channel. Again, completely free. Literally takes less than 3 seconds. So again, that would be much appreciated. We just cashed out yesterday's video, 2 out of 2, and the 3 of the last 4 videos on the channel have cashed out. So we have currently been on a 7-1 run. Definitely been pretty solid on the picks. As you guys can see, this is the 2 minute that we give you guys. Wendell Carter over his first half points. That was our player of the day. That one cashed out easily. Paired with Tyler Hero over his 17.5 points. He cashed out as well. So again, nice little double up on our, more than double up on our money. If you guys tell this one, let me know down below in the comments. And then these were our other picks. This is our only miss that we had within the last 4 videos. This Zach LaVine play. This was on VIP. That one cashed out. And then these have been all of our other picks and VIP so far throughout the month of December. 10 days in. I don't have all of them on here, but that's been like mostly the ones on the videos. And then if you guys are interested in joining up on that VIP, winnable.com/LodgeLocks, if you guys like to check it out, link to this will be down below in the description of this video. You guys can see all the details right here. Just repost all of our extra props, all that good stuff. So again, if you guys like to receive more plays than just the 2 on the channel, make sure you guys join up right here. It will be linked down below again. But without further ado, we're gonna go to hop right to the picks on today's video. We got a pretty decent game right here that I believe should be a pretty high scoring one. As you guys can see, San Antonio Spurs versus Los Angeles Lakers. Over and under is set at 240.5, so a lot of offense to be scored. The spread is minus 6.5 in favor of the Lakers. Now I'm kind of staying away from Phoenix Suns versus OKC Thunder. Obviously, for the region right here, spread is minus 14.5. So obviously this game could turn into the crazy blowout. Starters get benched, and obviously that's kind of hard to just base things off of the minutes wise and everything not being consistent. So just gonna be looking at this game for today's video. Again, player from each side of the ball. And with that being said, player of the day on today's video, I'm gonna be rocking with Austin Reeves over his 23.5 points line. Love this line for him. This dude's been playing pretty good so far this season. Obviously, he's averaging like 28 points or something. So this dude's been very solid. He's covered this line in 75% of his games, 15 out of 20. Now, granted, a lot of these were without LeBron, but LeBron's actually been in here the last couple of games. If we go to this little stat right here, games with LeBron, again, he's still been putting up a lot of production. His shot attempts have also been there. He's covered 4 out of 7 games. One of them, it got hooked by 0.5. The other one was a blowout, and then this matchup against Philly was just a tough one for him. I think Luka or something went off. Obviously, he shot 3 for 16, 19%, which is terrible. But typically, this dude's shooting great percentage wise, so not really concerned about that. He's still taking 15 plus shot attempts, 37 plus minutes, and obviously his volume is going to be there. Now we have this matchup against San Antonio Spurs, who are currently ranked 27th against opposing point guard, shooting guard. They're ranked 18th. So the 1 and 2 spot is definitely their vulnerable areas, giving up a total of 29 and 28 to both of those positions. So combined total over 50. Him and Luka should be able to eat today. Obviously, Luka, I'd be pretty confident in his line at 33 point, or I think it's 33 even right now at the moment. Like that line, was looking at it, was debating on throwing it on the slip. But I think San Antonio Spurs plan on going into this game. Obviously, literally every single game within the last like 10. I'm pretty sure Luka's had at least 30 plus. I feel like they're going to have to try and key on him more, stick their better defenders on Luka. And again, I think that should leave Austin Reeves more of an opening offensively to be able to score for us more in this type of matchup. And coming off this terrible shooting night, definitely expect a bounce back one out of him. Had a couple days of rest. So definitely expecting Austin Reeves to come back, do his thing. And his resume against this team, these were all from last season. So obviously this season he's been like a lot more different. Been taking so many more shot attempts, only 12 shot attempts taken on average, and 32 points compared to this season. Again, this dude's been just going crazy. And then the part that I liked about this play was Austin Reeves had actually exceeded 23.5 points in 8 of his last 9 games at home, averaging almost 30 at home. So if we go this little insight, I don't know why it doesn't have all 9 of these games. Oh, it's because we have the filter on. As you guys can see right here, 8 out of his last 9 games at home, he's covered every single time, going well over no less than 25. And the only matchup, obviously, was when they got blown out by Phoenix Suns. But outside of that, again, he's been super consistent. Definitely expecting a good one. And it is the Cup quarterfinals. So, again, there should be a little more motivation out of his end right there. So, we rocket that one. Player of the day on today's video. If you guys are new here to the channel, give you guys a player of the day in every single one. Those ones we're most confident and believe should have the best chance of hitting. So that case for today, we're rocking with Reeves. And then our last and final player on the other side of the ball of this matchup, we're going to be rocking with Stephon Castle over his 19.5 Goblin. Normal's 25.5, 6 less than his than what we need on his normal. So right here, we only need 20. Normal line, he would need 26. Very confident in 20 PRA at least. Obviously, this guy is coming back off of a injury. This is the game he got injured, and then first game back off an injury was the 8th, which was 2 days ago. He's had 2 days of rest. Obviously, they didn't play him full minutes, 23 minutes still. But with this being the Cup quarterfinals, definitely expecting him to see around at least his full minutes area, around like 30 mark. Should be at least seeing 30 plus guaranteed. And Stephon Castle, if he's playing that many minutes, that one should be a lock for him to be able to get PRA in total, especially for a game with an over and under of 240.5. If we look at Los Angeles Lakers defensively against opposing point guards, they're ranked 12th, 1st, and 17th in points, rebounds, and assists allowed. His resume against the Lakers is perfect so far, especially at the 19.5 line. Throughout the last 2 seasons, played them once at the beginning of the season, or beginning of November. He had a total of 29 PRA. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, saw 37 minutes played. So again, with this being the Cup, extra motive. Obviously, they're trying to get to the conference finals. Again, definitely probably going to be playing Stephon Castle. Probably his main minutes first, coming back off of the injury. Shot attempts, he's been averaging 13 plus shot attempts, almost 9 rebound chances, almost 9 potential assists. So a combined total of all that, only need 20. Again, this one should be absolutely free. And then to add the cherry on top of everything, Stephon Castle has exceeded 24.5 PRA in 11 of his last 13 games versus bottom 10 defenses. 4 assists allowed. Now, that's his normal line. We're taking him at 20.5 instead. So, again, definitely a lot more value on there, averaging 8 over than what we actually need to against similar teams defensively. More than likely, the odds of this guy covering is going to be in our favor. So, we're going to be off with this one as our second and final player on today's video. The only reason I'm taking it at a Goblin line is because his minutes, again, we saw limited playing him out, but I think it should go back to normal at this one, but we're not 100% sure, but should be taking the precautions and rocking with the Goblin line instead. So Castle is going to be last and final player over this line right here, and that is going to conclude today's 2-man that we give you guys on the channel Wednesday, December 10th. Austin Reeves, 23.5 points, player of the day, paired with Stephon Castle, 19.5 PRA. So these are 2 props that we give you guys. Love the value of both these ones. You guys can mix and match these however you guys want to. I told y'all my favorite one. I think this is a pretty comfortable 2-man. Gonna be dropping another 2-man on the VIP. So again, if you guys like to check that out, make sure you guys join up. Been going crazy on the channel month of December so far. So if you guys like to receive extra picks, you know where to go. Link is down below in the description. winnable.com/livelocks. But that is all we got for you guys on today's video. Got a free Discord also linked down below in the description of this video if you guys like to check it out. Just repost announcements, extra player props, player of the days, all that good stuff. So that'll also be down there. But that is all we got for you guys on today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.